So I've been listening to Alwyn for years, but recently I had found out that he was who was behind Cash Crabs. And I've been listening to this song Meditate for years. For years. It's just a beat, you feel me? He a producer. I don't know him personally or nothing, but it's cool to see somebody who I've been listening to for a while blow up. You feel me? But yeah. Yeah, dog, my fault. But
Today, chat. Been a long time coming, but we finally here doing the Cash Crabs beat break. Now, for those of you that don't know, obviously I'm not gonna do every single beat because I ain't make every single beat. But the beats that I will break down that I made. What the fuck did I make?
what song is that from? I want to say Sonic, but it's not.
Beat break. Now, for those of you that don't know, obviously I'm not gonna do every single beat because I ain't make every single beat. But
let me see if it's in the description. Twitter. Y'all follow bro on Twitch, man. Y'all follow me on Twitch. Crazy all platforms. That's what's up. See, I like following producers. I play fighting games. Oh, he play Street Fighter? Yeah, I got a slam player on the scene. Oh, and he be playing like for a while. Okay. Okay, yeah, we gonna have to do that. We gonna have to do that. I win. I ain't gonna lie.
The beats that I will break down that I made. What the fuck did I make? For sure, KRUSTY KREW Anthem, obviously. You know, that was the biggest one. I'm blessed that that's the first hit, I guess, I've had. I'll also break down Clarinet as a bonus because that was the other one that I worked on. I guess I haven't talked to y'all since the last time. The reason why I might get demonetized, I struck a deal with that EP specifically. No, I didn't sign to a label. I only struck a deal with that EP. I know people were getting on my case about the striking the music video of the dude that did the animation. Don't worry. I believe it's covered because I asked the label about it, you know, whitelisting his video to make sure he can still get paid because he really did just do that out of his own free will. And right. They told me that they were going to whitelist it. So hopefully he still gets the monetization off of that because he definitely deserves it off of that.
So you can get monetized off of AI? I'm saying, I mean, I know you can do certain stuff like with AI or whatever, but AI music, because I mean, it ain't technically Mr. Krabs' voice, but it kind of sounds like him, and that's basically who it's imitating. So it's like, how does that work? You know what I'm saying? I think once people start to make millions is when they gonna step in, like, all right, yeah, something, you know, or I don't know.
That because that shit went crazy. The song was already going up, like right here, but the fucking music video brought it up to like here type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna react. I just reacted today. I'm gonna check that out. But if that they don't know, if they had a video, I would react to it right then and there. But it don't, so that's why I'm doing this.
I'm trying to make sure he's good. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Here's how the beat is structured, right? I actually did record the fucking song on top of the beat file. Like everything's here.
Brand new bag for pro, but I didn't pay for it.
It's all there.
Brand new bag for pro, but I...
Vocals and everything. First off, let's talk about the melody. My boy A Shark, at A.Shark. This song would not exist if it weren't for Shark. He sent me this melody. This is what the full thing sound like. I think it's unedited, actually. Yeah. Oh, I took a little bit of the low ends out. You can see it in the... Yeah, this is how I EQ'd it. This is what it sounded like with the EQ on it. So I assume it's this one. Just a small difference. It gave room for the bass to, you know, do what it needs to do in the actual beat. Oh yeah, I should probably go ahead and talk about this. It says Ayo Oddwin. It literally says it on the file name. I know you hear it as Howard. I promise you it's Oddwin. We can play it by itself. Watch. Why does it sound like that? Let's try it again.
Cool.
I'll give y'all the argument. Bazaar definitely had an accent when he said it, but it definitely says Ayo Oddwin. This is the whole tag session. This is what Bazaar sent to me. I already explained it on my TikTok, but for context, back when I was in college, I asked Bazaar, that's the person who did the tag. I said, yo, I need some DJ tags because my professor or whatever wants me to do a DJ mix for a project. Can you give me some DJ Oddwin tags? This is everything he sent.
DJ Oddwin can't even lose.
Gross.
DJ Oddwin
can't even lose. DJ Alwyn, can't even lose. Ayo, Alwyn, this tag suck.
And that's how it was birthed, y'all. But yeah, this is the entire beat right here. So let's break it down. You know, we got two different 808s. We got this little wonky ass 808 right here. It starts off the little pattern that we have. I didn't even separate the pattern for this beat. It's damn near the same all the way throughout. I just, you know, cut it out at certain parts, you know, for a little bit of variation. That's what it sounds like. And then we got this other 808.
And that beat is so simple. Like it ain't that many sounds. It ain't that many hits. I used to make beats and shit too, or whatever. You know, I'm gonna show y'all. So, here we go. I used to make beats and shit too, and do little samples and stuff like that. Here we go. I used to sample like the TV shows and cartoons and shit. You see, it say 10 years ago, so I was young as hell doing that for fun. So I semi know, you know, how beat making goes. So it's cool to see like, and that beat fire. It's cool to see that like the simplest stuff be like the biggest, be doing the biggest numbers and it be sounding the best.
Like a distorted spins. Yeah. Brand new. What we have now is the hat pattern. It's alternating hats just slightly.
And my bad, like I'm not at the crib, so y'all gonna hear people walking back and forth. Man, might hear a
Drill
dog
type
barking.
hats, yeah, for sure. And you know, you just add the little rim that I have here. And then we got a second little rim here, like a little popping noise.
Hi-hats, 2 different snares. I like watching stuff like this because it give me an idea of what I can do as a producer too. I'm not really a producer, I'm ass, but this is fun to do. This is probably a hobby I'm gonna always have. Just uploading beats, whatever. It's just fun. It's something else to do.
Then you got a couple of open hats here. And then all you gotta do is add the 808s in. I ain't gonna lie, this little side hat right here definitely adds a lot of sauce because it don't sound the same without it. Just listen. It's like rushing the beat back into the next bar, you know what I'm saying? Here's how it sounds all together.
Ayo, Alwyn.
Sensational. Yo, Oddwin, I got a snippet out from my new song. Can I show you it in your chord? I just want your opinion. I think it's my best work. Now, I'm trying to think. I think it's my best work. Now, I'm trying to think. Variations. Then the horns are also, oh, I guess they're not pitched down. Oh, they are pitched down. They're right here. Duh.
I can't wait to do a beat orchestra.
I'm tripping. And then the only other variation that I have right now is when I slowed it down. I use a plugin called Halftime for this part. I took a little bit of the low end out so it can still be the regular, you know, 808s in there, just a little bit. And I took a little bit of the high end out so it can be a bit of the regular beat in there. This is what it is with Halftime. Shut up, Patrick. And then obviously you got the fucking vocals. Niggas thought that shit was AI. Nope.
Brand new bag for pro, but I didn't pay for it.
You can literally hear my fucking background in the. Hold on, let me just turn off everything. This is what it sounds like raw.
Brand new bag for pro, but I didn't pay for it. I don't like spending that cash because I'm trying to savor it.
How many takes for the ad libs? I think ad libs were one take. The only thing that was written in this song was the hook. Only the first 3 lines of the hook. So brand new bag for pro, but I didn't pay for it. I don't like spending that cash because I'm trying to savor it. Secret formula, I went and put flavor in. And then I had to figure out a way to end the hook. And then I was just spitballing ideas for the second part of the hook until I said, Sponge boy, get back on the grill. And I was like, hold on, that might be it right there. That might be money right there, boy. All right, guys, we're going to break down clarinet now. What mic do you use? I use a Aston Spirit. To further confirm that it doesn't say fucking Ayo Howard, we're going to start off with a tag. There's a crowd of people saying Ayo Oddwin.
Don't hit my line.
Once again, as you can see, I recorded the fucking song on top of the beat in the actual project. That's usually not normal. Some niggas do it though. Some niggas definitely do it. Let's cut off all the vocals and just focus on the beat, right? Obviously, with a song named Clarinet, you gotta have a fucking clarinet sample. I don't think it's altered. I just left it as is. Found it off of Splice because I was like, I want a clarinet, but I don't think I can make a melody. I can make a clarinet melody. It's just I want like an authentic clarinet because I can't actually play a fucking clarinet. So I found this bass clarinet loop off of Splice. I listened to it. This is what it sounds like. And then, you know, we got a second one here where it's just the same thing pitched up an octave.
Because I don't think I like the beat too much.
So now let's get into the nitty gritty. So we got the beat, right? Let's play the beat by itself. So. Already a lot kind of going on with the beat. Let's get into the 808s first, right? From Rio's kit. Shout out Rio. Called Death Metal 808. And this is what it sounds like. That's the first 808. And then I used a Glumboy 808 for the second one. And this is what it sounds like together. Then you got the hats. Simple as fuck, right? Let's throw in the other percussion. We got the claps, rims, the open hat, and the Sosa perk. So, ooh, it's just a fucking triangle, not a Sosa perk. Simple enough, right? Oh, the 808s on there. You got yourself a beat. And then there's one more thing, very minuscule, but adds a little bit of bounce to win it, just to ramp it up a little bit in the song. The infamous Pierre kick. And so yeah, that's pretty much the beat. Let's put all the vocals back in.
I didn't record that bitch like this.
And then it's just the 808s. How many layers on that part? Let's see actually. There's only 4 layers. Let's hear them individually. So we got the main part. Just up an octave. And then you got this one. And then you just throw it all together, that shit, you know. You know what I'm saying? What the raw vocals sound like? Yo. So like, did you hold your nose when talking about it or making the vocals? When you do it like this, a little bit of the bass kind of just leaves the vocals. So instead of doing this, I do this because you can still have a little bit of the bass in there. So it's not super nasally. So you can let a little bit of the air come out here. But I still try to do it through my nose. We hear the Squidward laugh raw. Let's see.
Hey, that was a cool ass video, bro. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. I think I'm subscribed to him on my B channel for sure. But man, y'all make sure y'all go fuck with this. That was a fire ass video. Stuff like that be cool. I like reacting to stuff like that. That was fun for the show. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Okay, at first, imagine if I wasn't recording, bro. I done did that so many times where I'd just be watching the video thinking I'm reacting. Camera wasn't on, bro. Stupid shit, bro. Sometimes the mic would be muted or it just be dumb shit. I be going through it, but Scuba Crazy on all platforms. Subscribe to me on Twitch. I'll be playing Street Fighter also. All that if y'all play that. Follow me on or subscribe to me. Scuba Crazy FGC. I'll be playing everything. You feel me? All that, man. Just y'all go check me out.